It was story time, so I had to take my bath cause the village was waiting. One day, Kamande went missing, the chief's favorite chicken. Kamande wasn't just a chicken. She was the biggest and the village's favorite. So when she went missing, the whole village of Matopeni was shaking. Everyone wondered who would dare to steal from the chief. And before long, the chief got to know that his favorite chicken is missing. So the chief shouted through the village, "Someone in this village has dared to steal from me. And whoever it is will face a punishment that will be spoken for generations." Everyone was silent, but the chief continued and said, "No one leaves this village until Kamande is found. And secondly, from now all markets will be closed. No one buys or sells anything until she's back." The chief with his group of village men went checking house to house, checking every corner of the village and every saucepan. But Kamande was never found. One evening, a strong smell of frying meat reached the chief's nose. He ordered everyone in the village to stop everything they were doing and find out where the smell of the stew is coming from. They followed the smell, and only to find out it was coming from the village pastor's house. Everyone was shocked, and the chief didn't let the pastor explain himself. He ordered his men to carry the pastor and tie him on a tree in the middle of the forest so he can be eaten by the wild animals in the night. And back in the village, the chief said, "The pastor's family needs a better home. I'll take his beautiful wife, and the neighbors can take his kids. May the ancestors bless me for my kindness." Days passed, the pastor's wife was restless because she knew her husband had been eaten by the wild animals. But the chief was the happiest man in the village. In the middle of one night, when the chief was deeply asleep, the pastor's wife heard some sound under the chief's bed. And as she bent down to lift the mattress, she saw Kamande. Kamande was never stolen. The chief was hiding Kamande. She stood up and told the chief, "The village of Matopeni will know the truth tomorrow." Early the next morning, the whole village was quiet, but the pastor's wife started screaming, calling for help. The chief was trying to stop her, but she couldn't. She kept screaming even louder. All the villagers gathered at the chief's compound in no minute. And when she told them what really happened, this was the last day of the chief in this village. They took him to the forest and tied him on the same tree. And when they left him, surprisingly in the night, he realized the pastor never died. He survived in the forest and now he had to deal with him.